Hey guys, thanks for joining me for another episode of Probably Fixed It. And today we're going to install seat belts for the front seat and rear seat passengers. So let's just get to it. Thank you.
Oh, nice.
All right, so we got some retractors, bracketry. Some receptacles for the seat belts, some hardware. I'll get all this laid out so we can get a better look at it on the floor. All right, so here's everything that comes with the kit. You got your buckle assemblies with the retractors and the latches. Got hardware to install both of those, some brackets and miscellaneous stuff. And the tools they say you're going to need is a ratchet, a 3/4 inch socket, 5/8 inch socket, a 3/4 inch opening box end wrench, a 5/8 and a 9/16. If you don't have the standard stuff, you can just use I think in lieu of a 3/4, you can use a 19 millimeter. The 5/8 will be a 17 millimeter. And the 9/16 is I believe a 14 millimeter. And one supervisor. Alrighty, so let's get started. Okay, so the instructions are not the best, but it's kind of getting used to that. Anyhow, the way best I can tell, and I'll tell you if I'm wrong later on, but these plates here are going to go between here and here on these. And these small fasteners right here are going to be what's used to secure it. Then of all the tools they tell you to get out that you're going to need, they do not tell you that you're going to need a 10 millimeter for these. That's what that is, a 10 millimeter. So I'll get this all put together here, and I'm going to go figure out how to install it in the back. Just based on how the instructions read, it's not going to be the same with the rear flip-flop seat that I have. So you're going to have to use some judgment calls probably on every cart if you got a rear flip-flop seat. But I'll show you how I do mine, and then maybe that'll help y'all figure y'all's out as well. So I'm going to get this bolted up, and I'll start to figure out how to mount this bracket to the cart. All right, so the best I can tell is these brackets right here are going to go up here. They're going to basically come up and sandwich in there like that. And I got to play with the idea of whether I need to put this bar in front or in back. I think I read it needs to go in the front, but we'll check and see. Let me try to show you what I ended up doing here. So on my particular cart, this right here is thicker than what these bolts will allow. The ones that came with it right here. So what I ended up doing was going to my local hardware store and getting, these are 3/8 bolts, but they're 3 inches long, so they're a little bit longer. And that gives, I don't know if you saw that. See, they're longer 3-inch bolts. So that gives me enough so I can get in there. So what I'm doing is just using the other hardware that came with it, you know, the washer and the nut, and then this backing plate. And I'm basically, see here, turn you right here. Just taking this backing plate, putting it right here, and then installing it like that. And then I'm leaving these loose for right now. I'm gonna just kind of snug. That way I can get the seat belts in there and see if I want to raise it up or down. And then also I want to see if I want to keep it where I have the single ones facing this way or that way. But we'll line all that out, let you know. So let me get these tightened up or snugged up, and we'll go from there. All right, so I got those all snugged up, and you can see how those 3-inch bolts just barely come out on the other side. So the ones that they provided, let me grab one here and I'll just kind of stick it in. You can see it doesn't even make it enough to get any threads on it. So anyway, I'm glad I can work through these issues. You know, let me do the learning curve for you guys, so y'all kind of have a solution already figured out if y'all need one, if y'all run into these problems. So we have 4 belts to install and 4 packs of fasteners, so that seems like that's going to be pretty self-explanatory. I'm going to go ahead and get one of these installed real quick right here, and then I'll probably do a back one as well, and then just sit up there and see if I like how the angle are for my, you know, fit around my waist and everything. Okay, these are pretty cut and dry how they go in. I'm putting these on the bolt closest to the rear seat. I tested it on the other side, and that's what gets around me. I'm a pretty big guy. I'm 6'4", 220-ish. So I found that to fit around my waist. And you know, on your back seat, it's a little farther away than where it is on the front. So that's kind of what I did, and it worked for me. You have options. You can put it on that other one too if you want. And on the, I'll show you how they fit me whenever we're all done getting these installed. But basically, just get these installed. You need a 3/4 inch socket and a backup wrench to hold the nut on the back side. Should do the same thing right here. There you go. All 4 of these are installed. Go ahead and climb up here. Let's see here, get an angle here. I'll show you how these fit around me, maybe. And I don't have a whole lot of extra room, but I do have a little extra room. So that's how this fit. I'll show you the front seat too. And that's how they fit in the front. And they lock too, so just so you know. All right, I'm gonna go take this for a run. Hey guys, thanks for joining me for another episode of Probably Fixed It. And I think we got these seatbelts dialed in, and well, seems like they're fixed. So I'm glad y'all hang around with me, and hopefully y'all get a little bit of something from me going through the learning curve and show you some of the stuff that issues you may or may not run into whenever you do these projects. And once again, I'll list the kit I have in the description. So if y'all want to get that particular kit, you kind of know what you're dealing with. Seems to be all right for me. I'll tell you what I'll do. Take this one out here, just pull it out so you can see how far it comes out. So it goes out pretty far. I mean, look, I'm in the driver's seat, and that's the passenger seat one. So I think, you know, depending on your size, you should be pretty good. Got a lot of room in there. So anyway, once again, thanks for watching, and please like, subscribe, and hit that bell. And I've got a lot of other stuff coming, some boat projects, some outboards, and some other small engine stuff. And I'm gonna keep this golf cart thing going, you know, little by little, doing little mods here and there. So thanks for joining me, guys.